Day 1 starts in the gateway town of West Yellowstone. Roll out fresh on a crisp morning, turning west to pedal along the shore of sparkling Hebgen Lake. After Hebgen, cruise alongside the fabled Madison River, where people come from all over the world to wet a line and stalk wily trout. Climb up to the natural dam at Earthquake Lake, which was formed in 1959 when a quake caused a massive landslide. After lunch, follow the Madison and spin through high rangeland and into Ennis, where the rustic western atmosphere is authentic and attractive, and where fishermen sleep as they dream of tomorrow's catch. You'll want to get an early start on day 2, and you'll warm up with an early climb to a crossing point of the Bozeman Trail, where Montana Gold Rush miners connected to the Oregon Trail in the 1860s. After traversing rolling agricultural fields and wide open valleys, head up Bridger Canyon outside Bozeman. Then revel in the peaceful back road atmosphere as you ride the scenic roller coaster of Jackson Creek Road. The last 10 miles of the day is a downhill glide into the rollicking railroad town of Livingston, where an old-time downtown offers frontier architecture, a friendly welcome from the locals, and plenty of opportunities for a modern good time. Day 3 is short, scenic, and easy. Leave Livingston by tracing the Yellowstone River upstream into Paradise Valley. As you ride through the valley, you'll understand how it got its name. Framed by the Absaroka Range to the east and the Gallatin Range to the west, this valley offers a bounty of trout fishing, historic settlements like Pine Creek, and natural hot springs. Celebrities own ranches here, and you never know where you'll come across wildlife like mule deer. Slice through Yankee Jim Canyon, part of a natural bison migration corridor, and into the town of Gardner. It's another gateway town featuring the famous Roosevelt Arch, and a place where things are still a little bit wild. You're not on a bike today, but that doesn't make the setting any less spectacular. Enter Yellowstone Park and head to Mammoth Hot Springs, where this geothermal feature displays its stark beauty. This is the world's first national park, created in 1872 to preserve more than 2 million acres of natural splendor. It was initially protected by the U.S. Army's Fort Yellowstone. This truly is where the buffalo roam, except that they're bison, and the deer and the antelope play. Okay, actually pronghorns are not antelope, but they are the second fastest land animal in the world. Just on the other side of the park lie the small outposts of Silvergate and Cook City, home to isolated comforts and historic buildings. Tonight, you'll camp in the wilderness. Day 5 is one you'll remember for a long time. Start from our campsite in the shadow of Pilot and Index Peaks, heading further into the wild as you pedal through the morning, up and down small rises and past reflecting lakes. Then drop down into spectacular Sunlight Basin, where rivers gouge gorges that twist for miles back into deep draws. Bottom out with a crossing of Wyoming's highest bridge, and start up the majestic ascent of Chief Joseph Pass. Settle into your climbing rhythm and drink in the priceless vistas as you reach a lunch stop with a view. On the other side, swoop down through red rocks on your way into the Wild West town of Cody. Today, start easy with a flat morning spin to peaceful Powell. Then venture into terrain you didn't expect, as desert badlands stretch out all around you. Get your zen on for the open road, and ponder nearby Hart Mountain, where the rocks at the top are 300 million years older than the ones at the base. After lunch, stop for a break in Belfry, home of the bats, before the one tough climb of the day, pedaling past the site of the closed-down Smith Mine, site of a 1943 mining disaster. Crest the hill and slide on down into Red Lodge, where Rock Creek flows into town. Historic buildings tell stories of the town's past, and one of the best candy stores anywhere tempts visitors. This is a day on a bike you won't match anywhere. The famed Beartooth Pass has been called the most beautiful road in America, and that was from someone in a car. The climbing starts gradually just outside town, and then you enter the canyon itself. After 12 miles, the switchbacks begin, and so does the real fun. On a road clinging to the walls of the canyon, serpentine your way up, 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 at a steady grade. Just past 20 miles, take time to exult at the vista overlook, gazing out over the Beartooth Range. If you keep climbing, you'll reach the plateau at nearly 11,000 feet, above alpine lakes and almost everything else. When you turn around, it's a long, satisfying descent that you've richly earned, as your week ends on a Rocky Mountain high.